制唔到啊
？It's me.
It's me.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End.
我傾低到有啲問題嘅，試下第二季先，有機會。
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. See what she was really after.
解熟。
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to calm down.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of them
Hello Welcome 歡迎
Let's find out what's so important.
你好
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer. Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest.
佢啲就又好似調轉嘅啫，搞乜鬼咧
Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
No, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
用 Xbox 掣真係調轉咗喎。
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it
Xbox
yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
I had everything.
It's true.
PS4
I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex. Found her.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Bale
noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
Well, I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
It's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now,
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Hello, 歡迎你。
Thank you, sir. Great. There's the statue, but no Oz. Hey, beat it. Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. Next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! I think that'll do! Stay down! Yeah! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You got a little, hair. Good as new. Woo! That was the right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
即係而家用
You
X
take
方
it
制
so
唔得啦
far.。
Some folks are fine with it, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne, hasn't changed a bit.
maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily...
No. I only agreed to meet him because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They're usually hiding a forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of casual corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him at pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. And when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers. Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
成班友講錯口。Good morning.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. But we didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. My parents were heroes that night. and we can all learn from their sacrifice.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Harvey is the one who invited him. Bruce? Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Would the allegations be true?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Would the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What are you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Chứ hỏi dùng lá bom ta đó.
Hey, careful!
Sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir. I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like...
等陣先。
I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
Stay out of this, Miss Faye. There are enough reporters eviscerating my family's legacy.
I want to restore their legacy. The Waynes are synonymous with Gotham. You deserve better treatment than this. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they will magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on his list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents.
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
And then find out why he didn't.
Warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it. Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this? Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files. Son of a bitch. You're the goddamn DA, Harvey. I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move. And he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines? Do you think Falcone could be one? He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. You should probably distance yourself from me. What? No, I can't do that. Well, you may have to. Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing McLean to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, sorry. Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town. Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
Well, I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. It could have been worse.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
Nothing.
你好，
係邊位？
係陳生日同人打俾你㗎，我哋做個 Facebook 睇先。
It's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Don't say anything. Please.
We'll see. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, it depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not going to expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to.
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you stole.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's going to cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bet.
No, we've made this bet, and I'm not going to lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Well, I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
What are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. And don't forget to change into your suit.
I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, East Side Dogs, Warehouse 133. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury. Did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. The chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melting. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skylight Club. This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this? Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
want to do that.
The nerve in it could make them psychotic. Don't think so. No proof. The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister, but I need to know what caused the explosion. It's a cop with 4 squares thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred. The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister, but I need to know what caused the explosion.
find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him. Time to go to work. Come.
Oh, shit.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Không bù lại rồi.
I ain't telling you jack.
咁口硬啊啦，好綁住你先。
I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
咁口硬噶啦。
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
打佢死人唔先。乜你一腳？
Tell me.
That Catwoman supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. We had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Look. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why this open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
玩嘢啊！咬斷佢隻手先。
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
Chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear!
You!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. I was wrong. I'm gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
佢走出街咬斷人哋隻手咁雞。
Well, my words passed straight through you. There used to be a difference between Batman and the criminals he locked up in Arkham.
我出去行街啊，跟住咬斷人哋隻手啊。
Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family, you must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
好，解咗鎖啦。
Well, back into the fray again.
嗰個解咗鎖啦。
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election?
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still.
一 Batman 個頭係咪俾人扭斷咗？乜令到咁可以咁厚嘅？
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man in the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a god.
扭斷咗條頸，我先令到咁厚嘅。
You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot.
講粗口啦！
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet.
Hello，歡迎你。
Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Friend Bruce.
Huh, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Welcome.
Well, I could always change in the car.
私家車變 Batman 車。佢架 Batman 車。Batman Season 2玩唔到啦，呢部機段好少，彈 game 喎，呢好少。好，飛碟去啦！
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
Let's find Falcone.
睇嘢。佢撈得好耐喎。
Good point of entry.
睇下下邊嗰層先。
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the mafia and city council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of
嗰度
them.
有筆添。
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you and Mom?
Not anymore.
Make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I dug. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know what's powder night. The whole city can smell it.
Nothing here.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
好啦，
Stealth
睇到
non.
邊度有槍。
I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
條友咧？你冚處理。Hello Hello Welcome 歡迎你歡迎你。好，門口呢個。個冚欄啦你。仲有邊個咧？仲有邊個未搞咧？
I've got it covered up.
呢條路必撲我呢乜咋？仲有邊個啊？仲有呢條路，頭先咪連咗嘅。掟嚿嘢，去咯！
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Nhất cực.搞掂兩件，開槍！ 入去搞破壞嘅喎。哇！機槍，一射橋。插背脊。你咁中意睇電視啦
？Stay down, Falcon. We can end this now. You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
喂，去唔切咯，搞掂咗。去唔切咯。
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Chứ Tùng sợn lĩ.
Spare yourself the pain.
Yeah, I've been through worse.
The killers. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card in the docks. The White Rose.
好，你想掛爛咁，但係插佢啦一嘢。
Yeah, something freaks about this whole thing. And another dead bat.
妖，同佢喺度還拖。警察嚟到。
Still want to play games? We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the dock.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow.
就插佢一嘢。
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
There, behind all this. What do you mean? You really want to take that grab? The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh my god. Take him out!
射鳩，走。
Reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club,
應該冇字幕嘅呢個。
hang out in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was brutally wounded in the attack. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic evidence released by the GCPD's Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The monster Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Wayne's time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. Created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die.
If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents,
then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
what have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
第一集完咗啦。趁打字幕唞唞先啦。順便改一改啲嘢先。 佢一撈翻入嚟，佢就跌到最低嘅嗰個像素，改咗名佢，改咗標題啊！18%。
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you. And swear to me, there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. I wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself. I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
佢唔係 download 晒咁樣，點解仲要準備咧？正在準備中喎，咁搞笑嘅。load game 啊！喂，啲平板唔係好快嘅咩？而家講緊啲手機平板，以前就話要入碟啫。
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Matt.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Don't try to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here.
係啦，喺度後巷玩嚟咯。
Upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
You really let me down, Alfred. I don't know if I can.
I understand. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known, too big.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Đó là
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible.
Now it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man. Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me. Standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce. Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." When the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this.
Bruce, are you all right? It wasn't a nugget. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against him.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off though, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. Now, he's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
And that's the problem. People are either scared out of their wits or they're trying to copy him.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You know you're going to die, champ.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me
Basic
of your
fun,
father. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
玩埋呢一集啦。
More than friends.
我都要唞唞嘅。
Did you have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me. Tell me
呢
a
個手機
story.
版嘅喎，其實正式嚟講好似 PS Xbox 嘅
There it
喎。
is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy. Help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
唔同佢落藥嘅，折磨佢。
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer the way you talk. Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all.
係啊，好似冇嘅，唔係佢好似有，但係要喺電腦搞咯。有啲人話又可以打到喎，你上網睇啊，佢話可以打到 PS2 game。
Yeah, the switch, you know. Still.
但好似聽講話要入喺電腦度搞，入咗落去個手機度先得嘅。
Some people just have the mind for it.
Until you hired an assassin to take him.
我都係上網睇嘅都係。
You really think
但係好似你有咩嗰啲程式就好似冇啦 ，PS2 嗰啲。
Put a button on someone, he'd take him out.
即係我平時去直播嗰個程式都冇啦。即係平時我直播嗰啲係 PS1 啊嗰啲噶嘛 ，PSP 啊嘛。反而 PS2 就冇啦。佢話要入喎，兜出打笑。
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
生化死呢個都有啊，好似不過係要捽 mon 啫嘛。即係我平時去直播嗰個好似有㗎，唔犯大廳都有嘅好似，我揾過有㗎。不過好似手機版，佢編咗去手機版嗰度，即係你要捽 mon 咯，你用手就玩唔到咯。
We are in deep shit.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later.
Why would she do something like this?
We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know.
係啊，所以問題而家你係用唔到手掣啫嘛，你用唔到手掣咪捽 mon 咯。
Just doesn't make any sense.
我嫌佢啲掣顯示晒出嚟啫嘛，壓住嗰個 mon。
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? So we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
Someone planned this for a reason.
But even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Next. I can delay them for a little while. We still need answers. Tell me if she says anything. I have to.
咁又係喎，如果你玩到最平就20蚊都係咯，差唔多啦。如果你話正式嚟講，你話400幾蚊一隻 game 嘅喎，好似買帶嘅嘛 PSP 都要。你入，即係佢咪入 game 可能分分鐘平啲嘅。
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
好啦，掃啦。
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
係啊。
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? But I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God. It's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Hey, don't worry about that now. Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on. Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
My lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Didn't you hear me? I said no comment.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. Now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
我喺度諗緊，我而家都揾緊睇下有冇呢啲類似啲咁嘅小貓啊、模擬器，玩 PS2 game。 方便啊嘛！你上線跟住下載搞掂啦，唔使左搞右搞啊嘛！我哋講。
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at Docs. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Thrown in his sickbed.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him? I imagine you've got a lot on your mind, considering the last few hours.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
The
men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy, out of control.
揾到啲咩啊？
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds.
但係你入 game 啊，佢個入 game 佢入 game 佢唔好似小馬咁噶嘛。你小馬佢都話你 download 個小馬，跟住你入下載，跟住下載完嚟玩得啦。佢係要唔知點樣搞，跟住再要下載噶嘛。PS2 game 好複雜嘅嗰個位，我上網睇過。你唔同小馬喎，嗰啲就上網咁下載完就真係玩得㗎喎。佢嗰個模擬PS2 模擬器，跟住再要你玩 PS2， 你唔知佢點樣搞先至入到隻 game 㗎嘛。哦，即係我呢部嘢，佢講真句，我呢部我都係新嘅，而家直播緊呢部，但係我都係唔識玩呢個 PS2 嗰個遊戲咯。就算揾得到，我都唔識點樣搞，啲咩要解壓啦，又唔知擺邊個 file 啊，又咁樣移落去噶嘛。行啦，喂，佢唔係喐嘅咩？ 反應好啊，仆街。
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking to Cop. It's time he met the Batman.
哦，但係你都唔覺得好複雜嘅咩？咁樣搞，又要睇下邊啱咩位置。呢個唔使噶嘛，呢個即係我平時去玩開嗰啲唔使噶嘛。你上到網，跟住你 download 咗嗰嚿嘢，上到網你下載到隻 game 就得噶啦。好似而家呢啲咁嘅新 game 咪係咯，你 Google Play 你買咗係咪？你有上網就搞掂啦。
Probably have millions in his subterranean. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. He must want me to do much of anything.
哦，自醜冇啊，搞都唔識搞啦，咁複雜，啲複雜嘢好唔識搞嘅，講真句。之後你話哦，你開個 account， 你下載就咁下載，咁咪搞得掂咯。
You lot, come check out this office. We're in here. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You killed a crime boss. You'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1.
我兜槍打死佢啦！
But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
Điểm kỳ vậy?
I know from personal experience.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to consider.
1點幾啫，下午茶都未到。
How's about we talk this through? We'll deal with Falcone. Now, if we could just...
你而家咪試過咯，用呢個 app， 佢哋打呢啲新 game， 佢要開個喇叭先有聲。我平時要打嗰啲 PS 啊、PSP game 啊，佢都我熄咪佢都你都聽到噶嘛，有聲噶嘛，有 game 聲噶嘛。佢呢個新 game 唔得嘞㗎。佢係用咪嚟收音咯，即係衰啲講句。
We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay and watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name!
笑啦，要走啦。兜波升佢，開始避啦。呢個變咗手機掣嘅佢，咁搞笑嘅。
Track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
成功解鎖。佢揾貓女郎啊，走去。我研究緊呢個 app 點玩啊？可唔可以取消嗰啲字咧？真係唔知。新玩嘅呢個 app。好得啦。英式咩美式桌球。
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife your man for less.
Selena, where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes?
Are you trying to lay low?
一啲字會多咗9個字嘅，咁搞笑嘅。
It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
I'm sorry things went down the way they did, but I have information. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay?
If Penguin is everything
而家搞到就係 PS4 掣好似先用得。
So what are you suggesting?
之前 Xbox 掣都用到。係改咗個掣，改到咁唔立啊！
The gallant night thing. It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I... Please, don't wreck my bar. Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
尋晚打桌球嗰個人好似木嘴，成個木嘴。
We're here for her.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
哇！開拖，嗯？腰向進咯咩？刀仔，水喉通，睇慢咗。好啦，就冚落噶啦。凍嘅雞肉嚟喎。今日打緊格鬥三人組。
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
後邊。
You feel pretty good. You're such a pretty boy.
Chắc luôn này đó.
Come on, this way.
Check the alleyway.
Can't see anything. Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Hmm?
Let's get out of here.
Teddy?
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. When will I see you?
When you least expect it. You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne.
I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed.
Hill's setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
The whole city is already afraid of the Batman after what you did to Falcone. Try not to make things worse by going overboard on Hill.
I got it, Alfred. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent. Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your throat. Who's there? Deborah? Deborah? Is that you?
Expecting someone. Maybe the Penguin.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowrider.
Patience isn't my strong suit. Talk.
I'm talking. You're not listening.
I gave you everything I wanted, Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security!
Ew,一腳。
Don't kill me!
You can't keep secrets from me. I always find the truth.
What the hell are you talking about? Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything or anyone disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of all. His families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I had given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally, about damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the bear out of here!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed, I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
有翻到。
I wonder what else is on here.
解鎖。
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hells, details about your father. It must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how he must feel.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
所以話好煩咯。我上網睇人哋搞都好煩。即係咩？將咩？佢話喺部落咗去電腦度，跟住再喺你個手機唔知點 download 個咩 app， 跟住再入翻你 download 嗰啲 game 落去，落你部手機度，即係移落你部手機度先至玩得喎。係好煩嘅 PS2。呢啲我平時玩嗰啲唔使啊嘛，你上到網 download 完即刻玩到啦。所以而家揾啲係睇下有冇啲好似類似嗰啲小馬或者唔煩啊嗰啲程式咯。download 完可以即刻玩啦，唔使搞咁多嘢。
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. Overkill, if you ask me.
雙面人出現啦。
Please, I need
to get this off my chest.
Look,
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but
my advisors are telling me that I need to
係啊，你明明買個部機就玩咩嘢好過啦？你而家你咁樣搞喎，呢煩到嘔佢啊！我上網睇話咁鬼煩嘅。首先喺你部手機度教完，跟住就係入落你部手機已經係煩啦，仲要喺你部手機度 download 個程式，先入得到去，仲要揾個 file 先至。揾咗個 file 出嚟，跟住唔知點樣 copy 定係搬出嚟，一個唔知搬去邊度，跟住再先至入得到嗰隻 game 喎，哇煩死嘅啫！
Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes.
係因為你部機壞咗而抌啊，定係點啊
？You can forget it. That's disappointing. Right. Well, look, I have to go. The makeup person is here. Guess they have to
put on my face.
Listen, I'm sorry we couldn't make this work out, Bruce.
所以我寧願我寧願係，唔好啦，你上到網嘅，咁我 download 嗰啲 game，我寧願 download 完即刻玩得就算，最方便啊嘛，唔使諗啊嘛。即係講緊佢 download 嗰陣時，佢都同你 set 埋啦已經。我部機壞咗啊！
Yeah, all quiet so far.
因為有啲新機又貴咧，好似聽講話咩 PS4 同 PS5 都可以玩翻嗰啲，係咪有嗰啲舊 game 啊？但係 PS2 就唔知有冇，唔知啊。PS 就有，即係 PS1 好似有嘅。但係 PS2 嗰啲 game 我真係唔知有冇啊。
Fine by me. Just give me the report so I can protect the debate.
Fine. Just do it without splitting anyone in half, huh? The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
所以我諗我揾啲咪就係好似類似呢啲咁嘅程式咯。唉，好難揾啊其實。
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
因為唔使搞咁多嘛，我嚟講，你上網嗰陣 download 完咁就搞掂啦。係下載時間內啫。
That incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
Oh.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for death, Lieutenant.
乜用得到嘅咩 PS4？ 即係喺 PS4 玩嗰啲 game， 嗰啲撳手指用得到嘅咩？我真係唔知喎。我玩親嗰啲 PS4 嗰啲 game 都玩新 game 多嘅。嗰啲金手指用得到嘅咩
？This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for campaign citizens of Gotham. So we can vote to decide who to vote. Stevie, this makes me here for a chip to the Yes, and
哇！玩喺會場。放架飛機落嚟先。
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business.
Oh. 但係點啊？佢喺下載咗佢入埋金手指定係點㗎？定係要自己入㗎？
Don't think about the odds or you'll make mistakes. You have to stay focused.
係嘛？
Oh.
You two, get out of here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. Yes. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? Alright, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Yeah, 掃描啊！揾個攝影機打佢，好啦，呢個用眼燈嚟掟佢。呢個咧。變心機啲爛啊！爛啊
！Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down.
Oh.
Wait for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtown brothers and sisters in law, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arthur. We are here to end the masquerade, and expose the corruption that rooted your city.
你最好揾啲自己有埋金手指就最好，入都唔使入，佢俾埋你。
Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
就係炒金手指嗰個牌抄咯。同佢哋打毒針，打咗咯。發爛。係嘅。
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
會飛喺邊啊？喂，喐唔到嘅。好拆槍。
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage. 你行得啦？有片睇喎。 Subject 9.
Dad, I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Michael Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends.
佢打毒針。
You will want Esther. In no while, he's get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she will die.
好啦，同佢打毒針咯。哇哦！
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
撳掣，飛機都打佢玩啦。
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was on him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
So this is for her.
You better not kill anyone else.
Right, your turn, Dent.
燈槍射咗佢。妖！
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
咦？我太掛住睇你啲字。
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Please, I'm in a I took out Thomas Wayne. That was on him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
So this is for her.
You better not kill anyone else.
Right, your turn, Dent.
射！妖！
There's your mate, Bruce Wayne, your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
喐手啦！
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
好，揀人夠啦。救邊個咧？救條女？救個 friend？救條女先。Yeah.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
好啊好啊，拜拜。
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
好啦，拜拜啦各位，拜拜。